Hello everyone, welcome to our Catholic Newscast. This is Florencia Ortiz and I'm here with Caitlin Conger.
Hi everyone.
We are here today to travel back to the Middle Ages. We're going to talk about the famous Crusades that began in 1095 and ended in 1291. Wow, that's almost 200 years of constant battle. Now, you may be asking yourself, what were the Crusades? What is so important about them? And why do we have to learn about them? To start us off, the Crusades were a series of battles fought between Christians and Muslim armies during the medieval period. The main objective was for the Christian armies to retake the city of Jerusalem from the Seljuks. Whoever fought in these battles received spiritual merit, so many warriors participated in the Crusades. The Crusades were seen as a holy act and an act of sacrifice and piety for God. Now, to go more in depth, I will give our reporter, Caitlin, to take over.
In order for us to understand the Crusades a little more, I'll explain a specific one that will leave us well informed. We are going to focus on the Fourth Crusade, which began in 1202 AD and finished in 1204 AD. It is important to know that the crusade was called by Pope Innocent III. The purpose of this crusade was to recapture Jerusalem because it was controlled by the Muslims. Many said that Pope Innocent III wanted the Fourth Crusaders to be a force of kings or leading nobles to travel to Outremer and recapture Jerusalem. And to leave us without a doubt, I fortunately had an interview with the Pope himself. Roll the tape.
Hi, this is Pope Innocent III, and I'm here to talk about the Fourth Crusade. I believe that this must be spoken on because it is what God would have wanted. My opinions on the Crusade might not be everyone's, but this is what I think. I believe that the Greeks have been punished through the Crusades by the judgment of God. These Greeks who have striven to rend the seamless robe of Jesus Christ. Those who would not join Noah and his ark perished justly in the Doge. And these have justly suffered famine and hunger, who would not receive as their shepherd the blessed Peter, Prince of the Apostles.
This is when the Crusaders decided to stop at Constantinople by their leader, Count Boniface. Despite the papal prohibition, Boniface and the Byzantine prince still hoped to find a way to move the crusade toward Constantinople and on its way to the Holy Land. At this point, he was still hopeful and determined. The Byzantine people wanted to get their way, however, I'm not sure that this was the case this time. They got in an argument with Alexius, the Byzantine prince, to stop at Constantinople and reinstate his father as a Holy Domain emperor for military assistance.
Sorry to interrupt, but I remember that there was a dramatic switch during this point. I remember that the combination of financial constraints ended up in targeting Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire and the greatest Christian city in the world. So it became the main target of the crusade. And that in the year 1203, the Crusaders went from Venice to Constantinople by ship, and they were able to regain the throne. Later, in January of 1204, they were deposed again by the people, and Alexius got killed. According to the Fourth Crusade, captured and brutally sacked the city and set up a new Latin empire, as well as partitioned other Byzantine territories among themselves. Caitlin, let's continue with your interview, please, since you have conducted a very important discussion with Alexius, who fled the scene.
After the Crusades attacked the northwestern corner of the city and then set a destructive fire, the citizens of Constantinople turned against Alexius III, who fled. The Byzantine prince elevated to the throne as Alexius IV, along with his blind father Isaac II. I'll give the mic to Caitlin for a while.
Thank you, Daniela. To finish off our newscast for today, I'm going to summarize the main points we want you all to remember. The Fourth Crusade's purpose was to recapture Jerusalem to take them away from the control of the Muslims. An agreement was made by the Byzantine prince named Alexius. After the agreement, they were able to regain the throne. After this, they were disposed of again and recaptured. The Fourth Crusade was known to be unsuccessful since they were unable to capture Jerusalem.
Thank you, Caitlin, and thank all of you guys for watching. Have an amazing day.